Hello, hello, everyone. I'm about to get started. Jasmine, welcome. Mom of three, welcome. Let me see. Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm about to get started. I am running all shoes today. So it's just women's shoes. I have no men's, no kids. It's just women's. And I do have a variety from like size 6 all the way up to size 11. It is going to be heavy on spring or fall and winter boots, sorry, and shoes, sorry. A little bit of summer, but not a lot to be honest. I was trying to find summer shoes, but I'm trying to do a clear out of all of my winter and fall boots and shoes. So if there's a size that you're looking for, let me know. If not, I could probably just get started with random pools and kind of go from there. But let me know if there's a specific size you guys are looking for, and I'll get started in just a minute. Hopefully, let me check my connection real quick because usually my connection will give me a hard time. But it looks like it's working. Perfect. Hopefully, you guys had a good Sunday. Well, it depends where you are. It's still technically Sunday for me. Technically, like 5 minutes short. It will be Monday in a minute. So I don't know what time it is for you guys, but let me know if you're looking for a specific shoe. If not, then I will start. All of the shoes are starting at $3. I think that's it. I'm trying to look. Trying to see if I can find some of my summer shoes first and go from there. But if there's no request, I will get started. I'll probably grab some of the shoes that are right in front of me and go from there. Welcome, welcome. I'm literally about to get started. Okay, let me see. Let me grab these since they're the first thing I saw. Okay, these are eight. These are gonna be 8.5. These are 8.5 little booties. They're short. They do have a thinner boot. They have a zipper on the inside, and they do have memory foam. These have memory foam, but these are 8.5. Let's see. These are size 7. Size 7. These have a square heel. They're not heavy, by the way. You would think they are, but they're not. They're like actually, they probably have to be closer to that, like 1 pound. They do have the zipper on the inside, and these don't say anything about memory foam. Let me see if I can feel. No, these don't have memory foam, but these are size 7. Size 7, and welcome if you just joined. I'm literally just getting started. These are size 7, round tip, size 7. Super, super cute. Jasmine, thank you. I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. My goodness, I just realized that I've been gone for so long. I haven't done a show in so long, so I'm happy to see a lot of you guys back. See, that one's Jasmine. What else do I? Let me try to grab a black pair. Let me see. These are cute. These are also size 7. I know. I literally been like, life got so busy, and I stopped. I think since September of last year, so it's been a minute. Oh my god, it's so nice being back though. I love doing shows. These are size 7. These are black. These are a little short. They're not that high. They're also not heavy. A lot of these are not. There's some that are gonna be on the heavier side. I will let you know, by the way. And these are squared, like full on squared. They're round tip, and then they do have the zipper on the inside. Do you have 6.5? I do. I can do 6.5 in a second. I'll try to find some. These do say memory foam, by the way. These do say memory foam. These are size 7 in black. Really, really cute. 7.5, 6. Perfect. Okay. What does that say? Fives. No, I don't think I have any fives. I was trying to find a variety of shoes, and I don't think I do. I don't remember seeing any fives. Montana, thank you. Let me see. We said 6, 6.5, 7s. Okay. Oh, and excuse if you see my cat. They're like roaming around doing who knows what. Oh, look at that. The first paragraph. These are 6. I don't think anybody asked me for 6. I need to scroll back. But these are legitly the same ones I just ran, but these are size 6. 6 in black. Same ones I just ran in size 6. And like I said, not heavy shoes at all. Size 6. Tana, thank you. These are 6.5. Similar style, but they're a little softer. Softer, they're more like suede type of material. Does it say? No, it doesn't say, of course. But these are 6.5. These do not have memory foam. They're not as squared as the other ones. And then they have the zipper on the inside. But these are, what did I say? 6.5. 6.5. You have any 11? Yes, I do. Do you have any sneakers? What's a good one? Do I have any sneakers? A lot. Not that I can see. I tried spreading them out so it was easier for me to find shoes. Oh, these are like the black ones I was just showing. Is they're just in a different color. These are 6.5. Gym shoes, definitely no gym shoes. I wish I had some gym shoes. I need some. These are 6.5. They're similar to the black ones I was just showing, just different colors. These are 6.5. These don't have the memory foam. No memory foam for these. Oh, these are cute. Let me see. These are 6.5. These do have memory foam. They're a little different. They look what like little cowboy style. And then they do have a zipper on the inside. These are 6.5. These ones have a little bit more weight. I would probably say they're more like 2 pounds. They have a little bit more weight. Not as heavy though. 6.5. Pointy toes, 6.5. And welcome if you're just joining. Welcome. 6.5. I know these ones are cute. Let me see if I can find more like these. I don't see a lot of light. Oh, these are nice. Let me see. Are they heavy though? They're a little on the heavier side. The heel, the heel's a little heavier. And these are 7, size 7. They do have a chunky heel, round tip. The top is like weighs nothing. It's just this that has a little bit of weight. And then they have the zipper on the inside. These are size 7. Size 7. Let me see how tall they go. It's like right below the knee. Like right below the knee. Really nice though. Annabelle, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And those are what, number 4? Okay. These are size 8. Oh, these are nice. Size 8. They have like a brown. It has like a little bit of a pattern. Hopefully you guys can see that. Size 8. They are pointy. They have the zipper on the inside and they do have memory foam. These are size 8. Size 8. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are just joining, welcome, size 8. Oh, these are cute. Okay. These are 7.5. 7.5. They do have memory foam. And these don't have any zipper, by the way. This is like a sock, basically. Well, it's not a sock. It kind of looks like a sock to me. So it's stretchy. So no zipper on these. Pointy toe. Do I have those in 7? Ooh, let me look. These are, let me see, because I feel like I didn't see that many of these. Let me see real quick. That's an 8. I have those in an 8. 10. Let me look real quick. Because I don't remember seeing those in different, too many sizes. No. 7.5, 8, and what was these? And 10. Yeah, 7.5, 7.5, and 8, and 11 are the only sizes in these. These are 7.5. 7.5. Are they Loki boot heel? Yeah, they have. It's like a little interesting boot. It's not super thick. They're not heavy, by the way. They're not. They look heavy, but they're not. Some of these are interesting because they look like they will be very heavy, but they're not. Um, I mean, they are, but they're not like super pointy. Look. So kind of. I think. Do I have pointier? I have pointier ones. I mean, it's not as pointy as this one. These are also 7.5. Did I run these ones already? These are 7.5. These are shorter. They're also pointy tip. These have the thinner heel. They have the zipper on the inside, and they have memory foam. What is that? Sorry, I just realized women's sneak. I don't have any sneakers. It's gonna be a lot of like boots, heels, um, outdoorsy type of shoes, but no sneakers. Oh, these are cute. These are 6.5. So the heel is all together. And then it is kind of point. They are pointy. What is that? Do you have heel size 7.5 that have a thicker heel? I should. I see some on the. Yeah, let me grab some. These are 6.5. They do have memory foam. What is that? This stretch upper material. Okay. 6.5 in black, zipper on the inside, wedge styles. Um, These are 6.5 in black. 6.5 in black. I don't know if I saw these in different colors or different sizes, by the way. Oh, let me run these real quick and then I'll grab some of the sevens. These are 6.5. These are like I showed the I showed these in white. These are 6.5 memory foam, but then they're all in black. I showed these earlier, I think in a six or also maybe 6.5. But these are 6.5 in all black. What does that say? Six? Okay. Let me grab more six too. I definitely do see a lot of size 6 and 6.5. So if you guys are looking for 6 and 6.5, I definitely do see a lot of them. These are size 7. These are going to be wedge style boots. They have the zipper on the inside. They do say memory foam, size 7. I do see a few of these in different sizes. What did I say? Size 7. Oops. Size 7. These are like wedge. Do you have size 10? I do. I have up to size 11. 8.5. Okay. Somebody had asked me for. Somebody asked me for thicker heels, but these are tall. These are 7.5s. They are thicker, but it's like barely a heel. I don't know. Look, it's like barely. I mean, to be honest, I have little kids, so I don't wear anything with heels anymore. Oops, they're all tangled up. They do have the zipper on the inside. It's not a full zipper. It's just like the half zipper, and it's probably all the way to the knee. Yeah, it's like right below the knee. But these are 7.5. They're not super heavy. The heel has a little bit of weight, but not that much. 7.5 in black. These are tall with barely any heel. Um, these are summerish. These are 8.5. Memory foam heels. It's a thick heel, tall heel. Well, it depends, right? If you consider that tall, that's tall to me. Oh wait, somebody got. Oh, I didn't see that one. Luz, you got those like the last minute. I thought it ran. It was these, right? The ones I was just running. Congrats. I wasn't paying attention. Number 5. Okay. Sorry, let me run these. And then these is kind of like a little bow, maybe. Kind of looks like like a bow in the front. And it does say memory foam. These are 8.5. They're strappy. The little. It's weird because I mean I guess it maybe just depends what I consider heavy. They don't feel heavy, but these are 8.5. Any 8.5 booties. Oh, I do have those. In a 6.5. 7 booties. Okay. Let me try to grab more 7s and 8s. These are size 6.5. It's literally the same ones I was just running in black 6.5. 6.5. Oh, wait, these are cute. These are 6 memory foam. They do have memory foam. They're little cute booties. They don't, yeah, they don't have a zipper. I mean, they're pretty much open, so no need. The heel is not that crazy. It's kind of thick, depending what you consider thick. A little bit pointy. Not super. I think I have some other ones that are pointier, but these are size 6. Size 6 with memory foam. Size 6. 6. And these are different. These are different. These are 6.5. 6.5. These are not heavy, by the way. Short heel. Kind of, I mean, not super thin, but it just depends. It does have the zipper on the inside. Oh, it doesn't have. I don't think it has memory foam. But these are 6.5. They're like a brownish orangey color. I don't even know what color to describe this. But 6.5. 6.5. And the top is it's soft, by the way. It's not a thick boot. 6.5. Let me see. These are these are 8.5. This one does say memory foam. It does have the full zipper on the inside. These are 8.5. Kind of pointy. 8.5. These are nice. I love boots. So for me, if you hear me say these are nice, it's because I think all boots are nice. So that's my problem. 8. Oh, here are the 8s. I was showing this one earlier. This one's an 8. These do have memory foam. These are the ones that look like it has like a sock on it. Not a super crazy heel. I mean, it's nice. No zipper, like I said. This is stretchy. This is stretchy, so you don't really need a zipper. But these are size 8. Size 8. Sorry, I don't think I mentioned it. Size 8. These are really nice. Size 8. Annabelle, thank you. Ooh, let me run these white shoes that I see. What size are those? Annabelle, let me finish writing this because then I get distracted. I get distracted and I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see. What size are these? These are size 9. Ooh. Ooh, I do like these. They are round tip, by the way. Round tip, they're not pointy. Zipper says stretch upper material. Okay, I don't see anything about memory foam. Size 9. Size 9. Like an off-white, white type of color. Let me check. These are beautiful. I see, let me see. I see another one. Oh, that's a 9.5. I don't see a lot of white. What is this? Oh, I see them in an 11. Is anybody looking for 11? I feel like I haven't ran anything past a 9. So I'm sorry. These are the same ones, but in 11. I don't know if anybody's looking for size 11, but size 11. Thank you. I do have those as well in a 9.5. I do see them in a 9.5. Oh, wait, what are these? These are kind of like, these say water repellent. Water repel. Oh, they're expensive. That's interesting. Why are they that expensive? Size 10. These are like, I don't know. They make me think of like snowshoes. I live in the desert, so I should not be speaking about snowshoes because I have no idea what snowshoes are. But these are size 10. They do say water repellent. Size 10. Size 10. And I don't even know if I see more of these. Do I have more of that? I don't know. And I'm sorry if I missed any of the chat. I just realized I'm like not really paying attention to the chat. Let me see. Is anybody? Oh, these have a little bit of weight. These are a size 9. Wild Fable. They have a chunky heel, round tip, size 9. Sandal, size 8.5. Do I have in a size 6? Let me look. I might have these actually in a smaller size. These are size 9. Really cute though. I wish I had these in my size. Unfortunately, I feel like I didn't get a lot in my size this time around. I was trying to, I try to shop sometimes. Shop around. Ooh, these are like riding boots. These are memory foam, 7.5. These are like riding boots. They don't, it's a small heel. It's a small heel. Pointy. And then they do have the zipper. It's not a full zipper. It's half a zipper. But these are 7.5. And I do see these in a few sizes. But these are 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. Now these are like riding boots. Let me see. Let me try to find a non boot. What size are these? These say, what does that say? Easy on and off. Oh, okay. These are 6.5. These have a little bit of weight, by the way. The heel is chunky. Doesn't have anything in the back. 6.5. How cute. They don't fit me. I wish I would fit into a 6. I feel like 6 and 6.5 are easy to find. I don't know if a lot of people fit this size. That's why. My foot, unfortunately, is not that small. Oh, these are cute. Let me see. These are a little different. Oh, okay. These do have a little bit of weight. These compared to some of the other ones, these do feel a little heavier. These are size 6. Small sizes are always the cutest. I know. That's what I'm saying. I wish I would fit into a 6, 6.5. I would take a 7 even. But no, no. Oh, these are very cute though. They have the zipper on the inside, but they also have laces. So I guess you get two options. Um, Really cute, kind of like combat style. These are size. What did I say? Let me double check. Size 6. Size 6. Any an 8 or 8.5 wide. Okay, let me check. Very cute though. Size 6. Ooh. This is like the style of shoes I like wearing. Low heel, chunky. Um, and then I feel like, oh, I didn't even, oh my God, how did I miss that? It has like, I totally missed this part. It's like fluffy. Ooh, that is cute. I do like that. Let me see. Do I see any of these? Do I see any of those? I see some here. Oh, same ones, but size 11. Any which? Oh, let me look at the 8s and 8.5. Sorry. Same one, but size 11. It's literally the same one. Don't forget this one has the fluffy in the front. I don't know how I missed it the first time. These are size 11. Eights, eights, eights. Where are my eights? These are wedge style, 8.5, not wide, just regular 8.5. They do have memory foam. These do have memory foams. They're not heavy, by the way. Like I said, I guess it depends. They're not heavy to me. Full zipper, memory foam. This part is kind of stretchy, by the way. These are 8.5. These are very cute. I did keep a pair of these, by the way. They're very comfortable. They're very easy to walk on. Thank you. Like I said, it's weird how like my shoe style changed. Because now I look for shoes that I'm like, shoes that I can run with, shoes that I'm not going to be tripping over, versus like before, I'm like, ew, the higher they are, the better. Annabelle, thank you. Oh, bells. I I don't know what I was spelling. Now I didn't run them, but I do have these in an 8.5. So I only see them in the 9 and then the 9.5. I'm not seeing them in any other size. These are 9.5, the ones in white. 9.5, round tip. They have the zipper on the inside. And I don't think these had memory foam. Yeah, they don't say anything about memory foam. Let me see. Um, these are. Did I run these? 8.5 heels. They are chunky, by the way. Chunky. Anything wedge in 7.5. I think I see some. These are size 8.5. Sorry, I have such a short memory. I literally just said what size they were. Kind of strappy, but these are 8.5. It's like the front is like a bow. Kind of looks like a bow to me. It could be something else. Let me see. These are 7. Is that a 7? Yeah. 7. I ran these earlier. These are the like wedge style. They do have and of course, my little cat is over here trying to push my phone down. Zipper, full zipper. They do say memory foam. These are size 7. Sandals, I don't have any sandals. Sorry. No sandals for today. These are size 7, wedge style. Size 7. Thank you. Who's that? Carmen, thank you. Okay. Um, these are 7.5, but these are not wedge. They are on the thinner side. So it has. Give me 1 second. What are you doing? Sorry about that. My cats be doing the most. Pointy tip. They are little cute booties. They're short. They do have a zipper. Let me show the zipper. They do have the zipper on the inside. And then it does say memory foam. So these do have memory foam. 7.5. And I feel like I see these in different sizes. At least I see a couple of them. These are 7.5. They don't weigh like anything. They're very lightweight. So these are nice. 7.5. Thank you. That's number 10. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me see. I literally have the 8.5 right in front of me. So same ones, 7.5 or 8.5, 8.5, 8.5. Sorry, literally same ones I was just showing, but 8.5. I do see these in a bigger size. I just can't tell what size that is. These are 8.5. Same ones. Let me see. I think I ran these. I think these were probably like the first ones I ran. These are 6.5. 6.5 in like an off-white color. Nice thicker heel. Almost wedge, but not really. It does have a little bit of a gap in there. And then it does have the full zipper. And then these do say memory foam. So 6.5. I think these are the only one. Since I started the show, I started looking for these. I don't see any more. These are 6.5. Let me go on this side. I have my bigger sizes on this side. Oh, more. These are size 10. Oh, so these are like the ones I was just showing, but in a size 10. Sorry, I need to scroll sometimes a little bit to make sure I'm not missing. Size 11. Oh, 11. Okay. Let me do some 11s. These are size 10. I think I might have these in a size 11. So I was just showing these size 10. Size 10. These have the zipper on the inside. They do have memory foam. Size 10. Thank you. Let me see. I see them over here. Oh, same ones, size 11. Same ones, size 11. So cute. Becca, thank you. Sorry, give me like a random alert. I was like, what is that? Becca. That's number 12. Okay. Let me see. Oh, these are cute. What size are these? Oh, these are size 11 in black though. These are, I feel like, did I run these earlier? Do I still have them? I feel like I had these in a different size. Size 11 in black. They have a full zipper. They don't say anything about memory foam. It just says stretch upper material, but they're not heavy. These are size 11 in black. They're round, kind of squarish. Size 11. Thank you. Who's that? D Jones. D Jones. And if you guys have joined me in the past, you know that I tend to like be blind and I refuse to go get my eyes checked. The thought of wearing glasses drives me crazy. I probably need them though. Let me see. Are these the same? Oh, these are the same style. They're different material, by the way. These are kind of like swayish. I don't, the tag doesn't say anything, so I have no idea. Same style though. It's the same style. It's just a different material, different color, size 11. Oh, do they? Let me see. Do they say memory foam? No, they don't have anything about memory foam. Sorry. Size 11. Same style, size 11. Super cute. Kason, thank you. These are size 10. Size 10. These are the wedge ones. Wedge. They have the zipper on the inside. I think these have memory foam. Yep, memory foam. Size 10. Let me check if I have these in 11s. These are size 10. Let me check real quick. Yep. Same ones, but size 11. Same ones I was just running, size 11. Whoa. Sorry. Almost dropped them. Size 11. These are in the wedge style. Let me see. I've been running shoes at random. What are these? Oh, these are 9.5. Is anybody looking for nines or 9.5s? I feel like nobody has been looking for that size, so if nobody's looking, might as well skip it. These are 9.5. 9.5. 9. Okay. These have the zipper on the inside and they do not have memory foam. Most of these do say memory foam, but these don't. Are these 9.5s? These are the wedge ones in 9.5. Let me see if I have them in a 9. 9.5 in the wedge. These are very, very comfortable shoes. And then I believe these do have memory foam. Yep. Thank you. Number 15. Ooh. Oh, these are 9. These have a little bit of weight. I should probably weigh them. They have a little bit of weight. These are size 9. Very cute though. My goodness. Very cute. Thick heel. Kind of like off-roading type of I feel like these are I call them off-roading because I feel like you can be in the dirt and not fall and not go like crazy. They don't have zippers. They lace up in the front. Very cute. Wait, what does that say? Waiting for those those in a 6. I might actually I see some over there. So these are, what did I say? Size 9. These are size 9. These are very, very cute. How many chairs would you say wonderful? 9. What? The 921. How many chairs? Oh, okay. I should have I should have made that connection. I was like chairs. I'm like, I don't my bad. Yo, I'm like slow. Like I like what chairs are we talking about? And because I have such a short-term memory, I'm like, did I say something about chairs? It's probably, I know it is. It's like midnight. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it's midnight for me. So I would say, what is that? It's probably gonna be like two, because I think it's up to 5 pounds. So each shipping goes up to 5 pounds and then it starts again. And most of these shoes are anywhere between 1 and 3 pounds. These are probably, like, say, heavier. Some of them are just like about a pound. None of them have been that heavy. Wow, I can't spell. 16. Yeah. And let me see, because somebody asked me about these in a 6, right? And I see some over here, but I don't know if that's a 6. Oh, it is a 6. Yep. Same ones, size 6. Same ones, size 6. That is so funny. Oh, thank you. You know what? When it comes to, like, when I text, people know. I'm always like texting super fast. And there's certain words that my phone, like, I swear, I'm like, I'm not trying to say that. You know me by now. We've been together for several years, phone. You should know what I'm trying to say. I feel like they should just, like, how to spell for what you're talking about. Number 17. Perfect. But yeah. So if anybody should be understanding, should be me, because I am horrible at typing and spelling. I tend to be those annoying people that do the voice messages because half of the time I'm doing something else. So if I don't, like, just send the message right away, I'm gonna forget. And let me see. I do see these in a size 11. So same ones I was just running, size 11. They lace up. They have the chunky heel, size 11. Thank you, Becca. Thank you. And that one's 18. Let's see. Ooh, these are very pretty. I want to say they're the only ones though, because I have not seen. I didn't even know I had these. So these are 9.5, and they do have memory foam. They are brown, like a chocolate. Ooh, this is pretty. Ugh. Too bad they don't fit me either. 9.5 in like a chocolate brown. It does not have a super thick heel, by the way. They're not. I mean, no, they're not heavy. Do they have memory foam? They do have memory foam. They have the full zipper on the inside. 9.5, and I want to say they're the only ones I have because I didn't even know I have them, and I was trying to go through and have an idea of what I have for today. 9.5 and like a little cute chocolate brown. Oh, these are so pretty. Yeah, and I was saying I don't think anybody's looking for the 9.5. Oh, this is so sad. Those are so pretty. And they come in their little box. And I just saw somebody say 7. 777. Oh, I've been running so many sevens today. These are 7.5, and I believe I only have one more pair left of these. These are 7.5, so I don't have these in any other size. But what's the other size? 10. So 7.5 and the 10 are the only ones. These are the, like, I call them sock style because it looks like a sock. So they don't have any zipper. They're not that thick, kind of pointy. Let me, yeah, I'll double check. I'll triple check, make sure I don't have any other size in these. 7.5. 7.5. Brown. Very, 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 very cute. Like I said, they look, it kind of looks like a sock. Thick socks, stretchy. It's really nice. Carmen, thank you. I do have those in a 10, like I said. Carmen. 19. Let's see. Oh, these are snow. These are definitely like snowshoes. They say waterproof. They're warm. Oh yeah, because they're like fluffy on the inside. And it's not the whole inside. It's just part of the inside. They lace up. Yeah, these are definitely snowshoes. And then they do have a little bit of weight, by the way. These have to be on the heavier side. Size, what did I say? Size 7. I feel like, are any of you getting snow? I feel like I look on social media and I still see people posting like snow. I live in the desert and it's like literally like summer here. It's like it's been like in the 90s, 100. So for me, I just assume everybody lives the way I live. But I've seen people posting about the snow. So I'm like, do any of you still have snow where you live? What does that say? These are all new, right. Oh my goodness. Yep, yeah, I do live in Arizona. Yep. And yes, all of these are new. They still have the tags. This one just, I feel like these have a little bit of dust from um the palette, but these are all new. Yeah, size 7. Yeah, yeah. If you live in Arizona, you know that it's just hot. It's just hot, straight out like living. Just it's like we skipped spring. Like Arizona said, yo, you don't get spring this year. Why do you want it? Straight to summer. I, right? That's what I keep saying. I'm like, and it's funny because I live in like, I don't know if it's the hottest state, but up to me, it's the hottest state. And I hate the heat. Like, I can't stand it. And it's so crazy because it's like for me right now, what? I don't even know what time. It's 85. It says it's 85. To me, I'm like, this is hot. And my family, like my both my kids, my husband, they're like, it's cold. I'm like, you guys were made for the desert. I was not made for the desert. What does that say? Because what exactly? We always do want what we don't have. Yep. No, the fact that we skipped spring, because I love spring. Spring, fall, ugh, is like the best time of the year. Which straight out, they said just no. It. I had a fit, like a little kid. I literally was just like crying, and my husband was just staring at me like he was probably like, "What is wrong with this lady?" I was just, "Why is it hot? I don't want it to be so hot. I love the cold." And yeah, I could not handle it. Aston, we're at the North Pole. I probably missed something, but to warm up then cool off. That's yeah. And then I love running, so I love running. So if I go and start running, it's already hot. I'm like, it's just like you take 2 steps and you're already sweating. Versus like when it's cold, you kind of like, oh okay, you try to run more because you're like, I'm cold. I'm trying to warm up, and no. So, and somebody asked me about a size 9. I should stop chit chatting. Those boots in a 9. What was I showing? Was I showing? I was showing the snow boots, right? Is that why I'm talking about the snow and tents? I did see a waterproof earlier. I don't know. People who live in the snow, you guys tell me if these are snow boots. They say water resistant. They're definitely not like rain boots. They're thick. They're not as, yeah, and they're like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's why they're waterproof. Nice little traction. I don't see anything about memory foam. It doesn't. No, it doesn't feel like it has memory foam. But these are size 10. Size 10. And I see them in a smaller size, but I don't know what size these are. But yeah, if you live in the snow, let me know. Are these like snow boots? Because I honestly don't know what to call them. They're nice. I actually would wear them, but I feel like I would look ridiculous wearing them here. But they're cute. Hannah, thank you. I have them in a smaller size, in a 9. These are like dusty. I need to like dust them off. Some of these palettes, that's the downside about palettes. Like you don't know where they've been and what they've had on them. But they're water resistant, so I'm assuming you can just put a little bit of water, or I can just run them through water. But these are size 9. Same ones, but size 9. They're a little dusty though. Size 9. And I want to say I don't see any of these. This one's a universal thread. The brand is Universal Thread. I do have these in a 9.5. Now these don't have tags. All these shoes have tags, but these don't have tags. They're not, they're chunky, but they're not heavy. I have some of these. Where did I buy them? I didn't buy them at Target, but they're like heavy. And I thought they were cute, but after a while, I'm like, they're actually kind of heavy. These are definitely not heavy. They make me think of like when I was in school and you got to wear like uniforms, but they look cute. These are, sorry, before I run them, 9.5s. Clogs. They're I guess maybe I just have a very random sense of style. I don't honestly even think I have like s- a s- I don't think I have style. I just jeans and t-shirt. That's my vibe. That's literally the only thing I ever wear. Okay, let's see. What sizes do you guys want to see? The 9s are kind of running low. 9s, all those 10s, 11s are almost gone. But 8s, let me see. 8. Is this an 8? Oh, this is an 8.5. I don't think I have these in an. I don't think I have these in any other size. By the way, these are 8.5. 8.5 boots. Let me see. Somebody did get them, so I think it was you. Let me check. Let me check the snowy boots. Hannah. Yep. These. Yep. In 10. I just downloaded. Yeah. Yeah. You got them. Um. Oh, these are 11. I thought those were 10s. These are 10. Oh, these are the wedge ones. These are the wedge ones, size 10. With the zipper on the inside. I think these have memory foam, right? Yep, these have memory foam. These are size 10. Oh, before I drop them. Run loafers again. Okay. Size 10. Tay. I saw Tay and it made me think of Lil Tay. Whatever happened to that girl? What was that like COVID time when she was very popular? I don't even know if you guys know who I'm talking about. Lil Tay, the little girl that was always like super extra. Let's go with extra as the word. And then let me see, size 7. Yeah, it was like she was always like she was like a little girl. She had like straight hair, short, and she was always like, "You're broke, I'm rich," like something like that. She annoyed me, but it was hard to miss her when she was. I've not seen anything about her, so I don't know what happened to her. But she was crazy. She was definitely crazy. Size 7. Do I still have size 7s left? These are 7.5s. Um, they have something here though. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's dirt. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see it, or if it's just I don't know. Just FY, it has something. I just don't know what that is. It's like it looks like a different color. I don't know if it's probably just a stain. It does have half a zipper. They're not heavy. It does have a bit of a heel. It does have memory foam. They're tall. Yeah, like right below the knee. They're not stiff though. Any more 9.5s and 10s? Let me look. I do have more 9.5s. Oh, loafers. Sorry. Let me run the loafers. Yes, somebody did ask them for them. The 9.5s, right? These 9.5s in black. 9.5s. They have a shorter. It's not a super short heel, but and like I said, they're not. I guess I probably shouldn't say they're not heavy because I guess everybody considers heavy something different, but they're not that. Oh shoot! Did I run them? Let me run them because I did not pay attention. I'm over here chit chatting. I did not pay attention. These are 9.5 in black. 9.5 in black. Super cute. Thank you. Little lady. And that was number 22. I do have these in a 9.5. Um, we do have it's kind of a chunky heel, round, round tip, and then I'll move on to the 10s and 7s. These have full zipper. These don't have memory foam, by the way. It's one of the few that don't have memory foams. 7.5. The top is soft. It's not a thick, like a thick struck. Because some of them are very like just stiff, which are nice though. But these are a little softer. These are 9.5. 9.5. And I don't know if I have many of these left. Oh, I have them in like the smaller sizes. 9.5. These are 10. These are the sock shoes, I guess, if you want to think about it, because it looks like a sock. They don't have a zipper because this is stretchy. Pointy. Just have a little bit. I mean, it does have a heel, depending how, but it's not super super thick compared to some of the other ones. These are size 10, and I believe these are the last ones I have in this style, size 10. Like a sock. I do like this though. That is really nice. Thank you. These are size 10. These are like knee high. Let me check. Yeah, they're about knee high. They don't have a lot of heel though. It's a small heel. Small heel. They're what, round? Yeah, they're round at the front. They have half a zipper, so it's not a full zipper. Wide calf. It doesn't say anything about wide calf. No, because usually they'll have like the WC on it. This one doesn't say WC. This one's a size 10. Size 10. They have, like I said, very short heel. Like, I know some people is like, that's not a heel. I'm the people that considers this a heel. Because if it's not flat, it has a heel. Those are size 10. 8.5. You know what I do? Oh, you know what? Let me run these. These are the ones that I was saying that have. Can you guys see that? Like, it's not like super noticeable, but I can see it. It has something here. I just don't know if you can wash it. I don't have this type of shoe, so I don't know if you can wash. Has like a little bit of like suede style. It's a half a zipper. 7.5. They do have memory foam. 7.5, and they're like that, like wrinkly. That's how they are. They're soft and they're not that heavy. That's a 7.5. Oh, I do have them in a smaller size. What size are these? Size 6. Yeah. So these are literally the same ones I was just showing, just size 6 and besides the black ones you just showed. In a size 10. Let me check. Because I do think some of the other ones I have are size 10. These are size 6. Let me run these real quick. Size 6. These are the ones I was literally just showing. Just different size 6. Let me see. What are these? 9.5. Here. These are size 10. These kind of look like they will be like rain boots. They don't say rain boot. They made me think of rain boots though. They do have memory foam. These are size 10 universal thread. They don't have any zipper because it has this thing right here and it's like stretchy. And it has it on both sides. It's stretchy. Size 10. Yes. Yes. Let me run these since I have them. Very short heel. Very short heel. Size 10. I have these ones. They don't have tags on them. Like I said, most of these are, or like 99% of them have tags. These don't have tags. Let me check them out real quick since they don't have tags. They probably were like the display because the bottom is dirty, or they could be returns. They could be returns. And then they don't have any zipper or anything. It's like open here. It doesn't feel like they have memory foam. These are size 10. But like I said, these could be returns. They could have been the display just because the bottoms are dirty. So I would assume they've been tried on. Most of these don't look like they were even on the floor. Any 6, 7. That is funny. Anything else you can see? That's a 10. That's a 11. That's a 9. That's a 9. That might be it. That might be it for the 10s. I might do another show tomorrow and pull more. I can only fit so much in here. 7. I do have 9s. 7.5, 6. Sorry, let me go back because I know people were asking me 7s. So 7, 6, 9s. I definitely don't have fives. I was looking for a five and I have not seen any 8.5 and 9. Okay. Let me run some of these. Oh, this is a size 8. Oh, this is the only one I have, by the way, in this color and style. Oops, sorry. And it has a nice little heel. These are size 8. Where's the thread? Size 10. Yes, let me run these since I have them in my hand. They do have memory foam, and then they have a full zipper, but these are size 8. The short black ones, right? These are size 8. It's like a cream color. Sure. Size 10. And these ones do have memory foam. Size 10. And like I said, they're stretchy from right here. They don't have any zipper. They don't lace up or anything. Thank you. Okay. 24. These are size 9. And I want to say they're the only ones I have in this style. They are kind of shiny. They have a little bit of shine. They're round. They tie up here. They have a thick heel. They're not, you think they would be heavier, but they're not. Size 9. Very pretty though. Size 9. I know, right? These are very cute. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are super cute. They look like they would be like, when I first saw them, I thought they were gonna be like super heavy and not at all. Let me see. Shannon, thank you. Number 25. Oops. Oh, I do have these. These are 9.5 and 9. So I do have these in a 9 and 9.5. The ones I'm looking at are 9.5. The ones I'm looking at, the ones I'm showing. That's how you know I'm starting to get tired. 9.5. Wait, sorry, I missed something at the top. Not fully my style, but I'm missing toe harder to wear dress shoes. Okay. These are 9.5. These are like off white. Yeah, because they're not fully, I wouldn't consider this like white. I would consider more like an off white. A little bit of like round squarish. They do have the zipper, full zipper on the inside. And then it says stretch upper material. They do not have memory foam. At least the tag doesn't say anything about memory foam. Has a thinner heel, but these are 9.5. Not into pointy toes. Oh my goodness. I do love me some pointy toe boots. When it comes to boots, oh, I do. But I just love boots. I really do just think boots are some of the cutest shoes they've ever made. And then same ones, but size 9. So same ones, size 9. And I believe those are the last two I have of these in this color. Size 9. Any sandals? No sandals. I have like heel sandalage left. I have some of them left. Oh, like these. Probably not the flat heels that you might be looking for. This is like a bow. It looks like a bow to me. And then they tie up here. They do have a tall heel, kind of squarish. Not they're not heavy to be honest. These are what size? 8.5. 8.5. I do have them in a 6.5, and I think those are the last ones I have. These are 8.5. 8.5. Let me check, because I do have another pair left. Yeah, it's a 6.5. So same one, but 6.5. For tents, no, it's just the boots. These are the 6.5. Let me let me pause. Let me pause and double check. Let me pause real quick and see. Okay, sorry, I was trying to double check, but no. No, it doesn't look like I have anything else left in size 10. These are size 7. Size 7. What does that say? Anything else in 7 or 7.5? I think, did you get these already? I think you got these, right? 7.5. Or no, not 7.5. 7. Oh my goodness. Thank God nobody bought these. I said 7. These are size 7. Size 7. Let me keep looking for size 7s and 8s. And then somebody asked me for, what was that? 9.5 sandals. 9.5 sandals. I don't see it. I do have these in a 9.5, and these are the only ones, by the way, in this color. 9.5 with memory foam. They're like a chocolate brown. Very, very beautiful. They do have the zipper, full zipper on the inside. 9.5, and in this color, these are the only ones. 9.5 in that like chocolate brown. Please run cream 9 again. Okay. They're definitely the only ones. Super pretty though. Okay, you said 9. Please run cream 9. These? Diva, yes, are my comments. Sorry, sometimes the comments go too fast and I do not see them. What were you asking? Let me scroll up. Oh, size 11. I do have some in size 11. Yes, I can run some right now. These are size 9. Size, and no more sandals. Yeah. I don't see any more like summerish. Besides the 2 that I was showing earlier, I don't see any more. Size 9. Thank you. I still have some in this style, by the way. These are 11s. They do have the zipper on the inside. I believe they have memory foam. Yep, they have memory foam. They're wedge style. And I do still have a few of these. These are size 11. Size 11. Wedge style. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I do have those in a 9. Give me a second to check. The this? Number 27. I do have him in a 9.5. I'll see if I have him in a 9, but I'm seeing the 9.5. So same ones. Oh, I know. I don't even know why they're awake. I have two of them actually. The other one, oh, the other one's over here hiding somewhere. Oh, there. I don't know if you guys can see her tail. She's down here. I have two of them. I think this is when they like to be awake. My dog, I have a dog. I have, and my dog, she's just sleepy. She's old. My poor baby girl. I love her so much. But she's on the older side, so she just sleeps. And the kitties are, they're young. They're like 6 months. We ran them one day when I went out running. I found them and I left them because I'm like, the mommy's probably somewhere around here. And then I felt bad, so I kept coming back, and then I couldn't find the mom. I kept looking. I felt bad, and I was like, should I leave them? And then I just, after like a couple hours, I was like, I'm just gonna take them home. So I feel bad because I'm like, what if I kidnap these kitties and the mommy was somewhere out there? But they were like tiny and they were just like in the street. So I'm like, I feel like usually kitties are like hidden. So I don't know. I don't know. But my husband says I kidnapped them. They were in the street, but they're like 6 months maybe. That's how old they are. Let me see. I think these are 11. These are 11s. These are like rider boots. They barely have any heel. They have like a little weird thing here, which is making like giving them weird shape, by the way. Um, but they are on the stiffer side. Some of them are like very like loose. These are not. These are size 11, and then short heel. Mm-mm. It doesn't say white calf. I see some eights in these that say white calf. So, oh no, low power. Let me know if my phone starts going crazy. I don't even know where my charger is. They do have a zipper, but it's only halfway, so it's not full way. And then they do have memory foam, but these are size 11. Size 11. They're like yeah, to like the knee wise. Super pretty. Thank you. And then what does that say? 7. I do have these in. Is that a 7? 7 and 7.5. Whoa, kitty. But I do have those. What does that say? When do you have more shoes? Hopefully I'll get a new palette. Pretty soon. I'm looking for a new palette actually. But I feel like a lot of the shoes that are gonna come out in the palettes right now are gonna be like all the winter ones, which is crazy. 28. Oh my goodness, thank you. See, that's what I tell myself. My husband says I kidnapped them. I was like, don't tell me that. I just feel bad. I was running, and like I said, I was out running, and they were just in the middle. Like, they were just there in the street. I was like, what are y'all doing here, little kitties? The last thing I wanted was to have more pets, but here they are. Um, I know. And you know what's funny? Because that's what I told my husband. I'm like, look, it was meant to be because I was supposed to take a different route. And then I started running and I was like, no, you know what? I don't feel like going that way today. I'm just gonna switch it. And I never switch my routes. Like when I'm like, if I'm gonna go a specific, I stick to the route because I always tell my husband ahead of time, like I'm taking this route, so he knows where I'm at. And I last minute changed the route, and I was like, see, it was meant to be because if I didn't change my route, I would have never passed by there. And I passed by there, and I saw them little kitties. I saw them little babies, and they're so cute. They're the cutest. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna run that. That's wrong. They're not even matching. That's interesting. So these are the same ones, but these are 7.5s. Same one, rider style. It's like riding boots. 7.5. Right, it is the cat distribution system. That always, when I see videos about that, I crack up so much because I'm like, that is like so chill though. They were just literally like, yeah, and like one of them, like I don't know, it doesn't look like it could walk, so I thought it was gonna be just like a little poor disabled little kitty, but no, she's now out running. I think she was just faking. They were putting up a show, so I'll take them home. Do you have, what does that say? Do you have any size 8? And let me keep looking for size 11s because I do have size 11s. Wait, I literally just forgot what size I was. What was that size? Size 8s. Oh, I have these really pretty ones in size 8. These super pretty ones in like cream. They have a different color heel and they're kind of like, what is it, like stripy? It's like an interesting heel, right? It's like not squared, it's just like a rectangle. They're a little pointy. It got in your house? Oh my goodness. Little lady, thank you. Have a good night. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me today. And then I will post when I get the new palette. Like I said, I'm looking for a new palette. Hopefully, it's a good mixture of like summer, spring type of shoes. These are size 8. But how in the world did it get in your house? See, now that would have been great. Just waking up to a new pet in my house. That is so funny. Let me see. No, it might be the last 8. I have some 8.5s. Oh, these are the 8 white calves. These are the only ones that actually say wide calf. But these are size 8. Yeah, size 8. Yeah, they're literally the only ones that have the WC. That's why all the other ones, I'm like, all right, these are the only ones that actually have that. Thank you. I know. I told that to my. It's funny because I have 2 kids, and I always tell them that um, our dog. I'm like, that's your sister. She was here first before you, and they're like, but she wasn't in your tummy. I'm like, sis, who? And they always crack up. You can't have a dog in your tummy. She's like, she was adopted, and I was like, be quiet. I'm like, Snowy doesn't need to know that. Snowy doesn't need to know she was adopted. They think it's like the funniest thing ever. 29. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and write at the same time. That's what I say. I'm still the mom. So I don't know what y'all talking about. She's my baby. And then it's funny because they're like, how come you don't say the cats are your babies? I'm like, because you call them babies. So if they're your babies, technically I'm the grandma of the cats, even though I found them. But yeah, they're out here doing the most. Okay, kitties. We'll do something else. Let me see. Let me see if I can find more 8s. Oh, this one's an 8.5. These are short. These have the thinner heel, pointy. They're on the shorter side, full zipper, and then it does say memory foam. But these are 8.5. 8.5 in brown. And I can double check and see if I have it in an 8. But these are 8.5. And then let me see. Oy. These are also 8.5. Yeah. These are 8.5. These are full zipper too. They do have memory foam. The top is like soft. It's not like thick. The front part is a little thicker. This top part is a little softer. 8.5. 8.5. And I don't even know if I have these in any other style. Yeah, no. I was literally about to say I don't think I have these in any other style. left. I still have a lot of size 6 and 6.5. So if anybody's looking for 6, 6.5, let me know. Still have a lot. Oh, these are size 11. Size 11. They are on the heavier side, by the way. Out of all the shoes I have, I think these. Oh, I think I already sold all the other ones. And the other ones that look like these but high heel are probably the heaviest ones. These have the zipper on the inside. They do lace up as well. And then before I forget, they have this is like fluffy. It's like fluffy. But these are size 11 and then they do have memory foam. Size 11. Size 11. Um I actually don't even see any more of these. Let me see. Do I have any more? Give me a second because I'm like starting to mix up all the shoes now. Oh, these are tiny though. I do have them in a smaller size, size 6. I wish I had these in my size. I actually really like these. Size 6. Same ones I was just showing. They have the like fluffy stuff in there. Size 6. No. I have what size are these? Oh, these are size 10. Size 10. These are short. They have a short heel. They're round. They're tall, knee high. And then it's half a zipper, so not full zipper. Um, these don't say wide calf. There's just regular 10 with memory foam. Size 10. In all black. No problem. Yeah. These are 9.5. 9.5. These are the wedges. I feel like I just ran these, didn't I? I probably did. And that's why they're tucked in. 9.5 in the wedge. 9.5. Yeah. Okay, that's why I was like, did I just run these? I had them like over there on the side. I'm like, why are these over here on the side? I tell you guys, me and my short term memory. I ran those. I ran Did I run these? I'm trying to double check what I have left that I haven't ran. These are also 9.5. They have the zipper on the inside. These do not have the memory foam. Round tip. Yeah, no, it is. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Um. So yeah, I feel like I'm starting to like. Woo! I should probably be drinking coffee, but then how would I sleep? Because if I wrap up the show soon, then I should be like, yeah. Where I'm shipping from Arizona. Yeah, so depending where you guys are, Whatnot tends to be pretty good at the like when it comes to shipping, and I package my stuff. So this stuff I'll probably package it when I wake up. So I'm gonna go take a nap once I'm done, wake up and package and drop off. So I tend to be like, I try to go quick, unless it's like an insane amount of stuff that sells. But shoes shows tend to be a little slower. So it's not like crazy. So I can package this right away. So I will have your packages in today at USPS probably like by like 2 p.m. And then they should ship out. You should get them in like it's usually really good, like 2 to 3 days. Depending how far you are, it could be like 5 days. So all right, let me drink some water. Okay. What else? What else? What else do I have that I haven't shown? I showed the big snow boots in size 7, right? I feel like that's the only ones I see. And that big snow boot. Snow boots. Those are nice. I wish I just don't live in the snow, so. Oh, you're in California. Oh, you should probably get them super quick, by the way. I think like any of the surrounding states is like almost like the next day. I usually get someone like, I got the shoes. If you're farther like New York, those are the ones that are like, when did you ship them? I'm like, I shipped them like 2 days ago. So I'm like, they should be arriving pretty soon. But I feel like I ran everything that I pulled already. I still have a whole bunch of 6 and 6.5s. I'm telling you guys, I'm jealous of the people who wear 6 and 6.5s because there's always shoes. There's always options. I wear an 8 and then it's like never. I can never find anything. So sad. Oh my goodness, Jasmine, what size are you looking for? Oh my goodness, because I think you got sevens, Jasmine. I think yours are sevens, right? And I most of the sevens are gone. Most of the sevens are gone. Yeah, I was literally just saying like I was trying to look. The 11s are pretty much gone. I have like one. Yeah. Eights and sevens. I have some 7.5s. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. I do that all the time. Sometimes I feel bad because I'll join, like even though I haven't done shows in a while, I still join shows to like support people. And then sometimes they're like messaging me after like, girl, I was talking to you and I was like, oh, I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. I was tired. I fell asleep. Ashley, tents. Oh, you know what? A lot of the tents are like gone. Let me see what I have left for tens, and let me look at the sevens. Oh, somebody says 6, right? 6 or 6.5. Yeah. No, like literally. Yeah. So if you guys do shows and I join your shows and you're talking to me, just if I don't respond, it's probably because I am asleep. 6. Oh, okay, 6. Let me look at the 6. Let me look at the 6. That's the 6 that I have. The 6 that I have. Oh my goodness, look at these. I have these. What? I I have these in a 10, by the way, but those were the ones that looked like they were returns. These are 6 memory foam. They don't have a zipper or anything because they're like pretty much open. They're open. Kind of pointy. I believe these and the 10s are the only ones I have. I'll take a look at the 7.5. Okay, sounds good. These are size 6. Size 6. And I'll mix it up. I'll mix it up. I'll have to show you what size are these? 6.5. More 6.5s. Size 6. These are size 6. And brown. I think I have these left. Oh, I do have these in a 7, by the way. I just checked them. These are size 6. I have a pair like that, but cute. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. These do have memory foam. No pointy. They have the thinner heel. Not super tall heel. They have a full zipper. And I think I said memory foam, right? But these are size 6. And then I do have them in the 7. Yeah, these are 7. Size 7. I do see them in other sizes, so I still have a few options for these. These are the 7s. These are short. They're lightweight. They're not heavy at all. 6. Oh, these are 6.5, but these are the only ones I have left of this style. 6.5. 6.5. These are cute. I don't think I got these in any other size, which is kind of sad. They just have half the zipper, so it's not a full zipper. 6.5. Oy. I think these are 6. Oh, these are 6.5 too. 6.5 in all black. They have the full zipper. It does say memory foam. 6.5, and I feel like these are the last ones in this style. 6.5. All black. Oh no, no problem. I hope to see you in a future show. Like I said, I'm gonna try to start doing more shows. I went MIA for too long and I missed it. So I'm gonna start because I started getting more palettes. So I'll definitely be doing more shows and I'll tag you guys. I think I might do a women's clothing one, and I have like a whole bunch of like summer, spring. It's like a weird mix, literally like almost every season. So the clothing one should be pretty fine because it's a lot of stuff, a lot of bathing suits for sure. I did get a lot of bathing suits, so yeah. Oh, I have from everything. Don't worry. I saw from like the extra extra smalls to like I think the biggest size I saw was a 3X. So it's like a wide variety, which is that's why I like the women's clothes because it's like a little bit of everything. So but anyways, I definitely will tag you. Thank you. Like I said, I'll package all your stuff today. Once I go to sleep and wake up, then I'll package everything up. So hopefully, you guys should get your stuff pretty soon. Like I said, and have a good night. For those of you who are dropping, have a good night. Oh, I do have these. I think I showed them in a 10. These are 6. The ones they have a short heel, round. They have they're half zipper, memory foam, but these are size 6 in black. Size 6. And they're like knee length. They have like a cardboard inside to like keep them straight. It's kind of weird. Like because it looks like the cardboard. I don't know. It's weird. It like bends it, which is funny. Sometimes I like it because for shipping is a lot easier, but then sometimes to show those shoes with the cardboard inside is kind of hard. Jasmine, thank you. Oh, I do have them in a 6.5. I have them in a 6.5. Same ones, literally same ones I was just showing, the 6.5. Same ones. I think those are the only ones. I don't see any more. See, I have the 10s and then these. I have these in a 6, and then I also have them in the 6.5. These are size 6. They have a short heel. They're pointy. They do have the half zipper. And I think these have memory foam. Yeah, these have memory foam. Let me see. What did I just see? I saw somebody ask me any other 9s. 9s, 9s, 9s. I have 9s and a halves. I have these, but these are 9.5, which I think you guys already saw these. 9.5 and that like cream off white color. These don't have memory foam. It's one of the very few shoes that do not have memory foam. But that's a 9.5. Let me see. Those are 8. 7.5. These in 7.5. Of course. Of course. These are 7.5 memory foam. Yeah, let us know what you have. What is that? Tuesday at 6 p.m. Is that Eastern time? Pacific time? Extra large only show. All buyers get free gifts. Ooh, how nice. Eastern. Okay. So everybody join Runaway Plus Fashion. She has a show coming up Tuesday, 6 p.m. And then I ran these. Yeah, 7.5. I did run these. Oh, I had these snow boots, size 7. They're the only ones I have left. Size 7. So if you live somewhere where there's snow, you need. They're nice and warm. They're like fluffy on the inside. They say waterproof, warmest. They're labeled the warmest, probably because of the fluff inside. But yeah, these are size 7. So if you live anywhere where there's snow, I don't. I wish. Sometimes I wish. I used to live in Ohio, so I'm like, I do remember though living in the snow, and it wasn't that fun. I like the cold part of it, not the snow part of it. Like I want to be able to drive to the snow. Like here, I can drive up 2 hours and be at the snow, but I don't live in the snow. So no, these literally are the last ones. I don't. Yeah, I was looking for more, and I don't see. Let me go check. I have a little like storage closet thingy right here. Let me double check. But yeah, these are the only ones I pulled. Probably the only ones I have. Oh, I feel like somebody was asking me for size 11, and I just found a new pair of size 11s. But no, I don't see those in a size. I think those 7s are literally the only ones I have. These are size 11 in black. I feel bad. Somebody was asking me, and I'm like, I don't have any more. And then literally I went and looked, and I was like, oh, I do have another pair 11. I think I just have 2 pairs of size 11 left. Um, I did have these. These are size 9. And I think somebody said these were also snowshoes. It does say water resistant, and then they have memory foam. But see, oh, sorry, my cat did not like that. These are size 9. Size 9, they're like snow boots. Yeah, it says water resistant. They lace up. Yeah, now, these are the last ones because the other ones are already sold. And I don't see any more size 7. I have these. I have these, but oh, here we go. But these have, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a random, like, I don't know if it's a stain or like maybe they got water on them and they just look funny, but they have that. So, FYI. These are, oh no, these are 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. And they are like this, the wrinkly look. That's their look. Half zipper, memory foam, 7.5. But like I said, they do have that, whatever that is, like a little stain. Thank you. And I'm probably going to have to wrap up my show pretty soon. I did not bring a charger, and this thing is like 5%. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Next time, bring a charger. Anything you guys would like me to run? If not, then I might start wrapping up. Jasmine, thank you. 31. Any last minute? I'm gonna do another one tomorrow and I'm gonna pull more. It's probably gonna be about the same because I was trying to get a little bit of everything size wise. Tomorrow I'm probably going to restock the same stuff that I had today, just now more options, right? Size wise, because I'm like running low. In size six, I got in six. Oh, of course. And you know what's funny? I was gonna ask you that if you wanted to swap them. I'm like, if it's for you, yeah, I have them here. Yeah, Jasmine. Let me swap them real quick. For the six and a half. Yep, I got them right here. So swapped yours for the six and a halves. No problem. Let me see. And thank you everyone for joining. If you've been to any of my shows, I used to do shows like every single day, and then I took a break. I just took a break. I was feeling kind of burnt out, and yeah, I've been gone since September, but I'm back, and it feels so nice to be back. So if you're new, welcome. It's so nice to have you on my shows. I usually do a lot of women's clothes, women's shoes, and then kids. Poor men. I never have anything for men. So if you're looking for men, I'm probably not the person to follow because I never buy anything for men. My husband's always like, "Oh my god, get a palette for men so I can like shop through." I'm like, "What? No." Because then how am I gonna shop for myself? But it's so nice, and it's so nice seeing some of you guys. Jasmine, thank you. You've been like one of the OGs. You've been with me since like forever, so thank you. And then I will package. I'm gonna go to sleep because it's like 2 in the morning for me. Well, it's about to be two. So I'm going to go to sleep, wake up, and then I'll package all these shoes and have them out today. So later, like 2 p.m., I would say probably 2 3 p.m. That way you guys can have them ASAP. And I hope you guys love your shoes. They're super cute. I love the boots. Hope you guys love them. Send me messages if you love them. If you don't, but you're not gonna not love them. You're gonna love them. They're beautiful. But thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And I hope I see you guys pretty soon. Bye, everyone.